Okay guys, today we have another ammo performance review. Today it is Hornady Superformance Match 5.56 NATO 75 grain boat tail hollow point. This ammunition is as you can tell, it's a Superformance Match ammunition from Hornady. They have a Superformance line of bullets. I think those are for more of hunting purposes. They also have a matched line of bullets, which obviously is for a high accuracy match performance. But a Superformance Match, I guess it's supposed to be just extremely fast and extremely accurate. And according to the box out of their test barrel, it will push the 75 grain projectile to 2920 feet per second. I like that it's got a little note right there, not for use in a 223 chamber. So, for once, putting a 5.56 in a 223 may not be advisable. But, just for argument's sake, this is the only time I've ever seen that note before, so do whatever you want to do, just note that this is the only time I've ever actually seen it. So, Hornady Superformance Match 5.56, 75 grain. Heavy projectile being pushed very quickly for very accurate purposes. So let's see how it actually did out of the test bed rifle. I got a 3 MOA group. What I thought was interesting about this group is it was actually like 2 separate groups that I happened to be shooting at like consecutively. I shot a 5-round string because that's how I shoot all my groups. What is it they say? A 3-shot group is a coincidence. 5 shots is a group. So anyway, I have like a really nice, probably 1 MOA group right there, but unfortunately it wasn't a 3-shot group, it was a 5-shot group, and then those 2 guys opened it up to about 3 MOA. Granted, those 2 are pretty close together, those 3 are pretty close together, but taken in their entirety, how they actually performed, not that great. This is the worst group of the test, 3 1/4 MOA. This one just didn't come out very good. As you can see, there's pretty good spreading. There's nothing really in the center of this group. It's not like we had one flyer. It's not like I had just a little bit of vertical or a little bit of horizontal stringing. This is just open. There's just not a lot of good happening right here, unfortunately. I would really expect better out of match ammunition from Hornady of all people. The amount of money you pay for this ammo to group like that, no, that's just not acceptable. This one's getting a little better, 2.5 MOA. As you can see, there's 4 holes here instead of 5. I have no idea where the 5th bullet went. I really don't. I have no clue. Maybe one of these, maybe that guy right there is actually a double. I don't know, but 2.5 MOA on a 4-shot group. Now, I'm not, like I said, I don't like to shoot 3 or 4 round groups. I like to shoot 5-round groups, but when I've got a 20-round box of ammo and I'm trying to shoot 4 groups, sometimes you just lose a round. I would love to go back to the store and buy 2 or 3 more boxes so I can shoot a whole bunch of groups so I can get a much better average, but unfortunately that's just not the case. So this one, 2.5 MOA group. What would this group be if there was a full 5 rounds? I have no idea, and honestly, I would like to find out, but I don't have the time and I don't have the money to do so. So moving on to the last group, 2 1/4 MOA. This group is interesting because the spread of the bottom 4 rounds from left to right is like it's about 2 1/4 inches. The spread from the bottom left round to the top round, I guess not really a flyer, is also 2 1/4 inches. So either way, it's a 2 1/4 MOA group. I would have really loved to see this group be a little more consistent. Like if that round up there at the top was somewhere down here in the middle, it wouldn't have made the group size smaller, but it would have had it stringing in only one axis, which would have made for a more, well, it would have made the test different. you would have had vertical stringing. There's different reasons you could have that. But the fact that it's strung out left to right and top to bottom means that this ammunition is just not very consistent. So, what do I think about Hornady Superformance match? I'm not impressed. As you can tell, this out of my gun, it shoots somewhere between 2.5 to 3 MOA. That's what I can expect this round to do again and again and again out of my rifle. Out of your rifle, it may stack bullets on top of each other, but out of mine, it just didn't. Like I said, it is kind of disappointing, but every barrel is an individual, so what each ammunition does out of each barrel is always kind of a crapshoot, and you just got to go out there and shoot a bunch of ammo to see what your gun likes. Now, that being said, the Hornady Match 75 grain open tip, open tip boat tail is so far the best ammo I've shot out of it. It stacked around 1.5 MOA consistently, which so far has been the best out of my gun. So I figured a Superformance match, since it's so similar, since it's basically a derivation of their match line, I figured that it would also perform well, and unfortunately, that is not the case. There's always the possibility that the Superformance line of ammo was just meant to run out of bolt guns, so when you're running out of a gas gun, it's just not right. I don't know. Maybe even the ballisticians at Hornady wouldn't be able to tell why it didn't do very well, whereas the normal match did. But Hornady Superformance match, 75 grain, didn't do it. Thanks for watching again, guys. As always, I will have new ammo tests up on my channel here before too long. So thanks for watching.